This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1375 Falling Star Avenue, Thousand Oaks, California, 91362. Today is June 22nd, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just to the left, the front left-hand corner of the house, right next to the garage. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This goes towards the garage area here. This goes out towards the front of our property, and then this goes out towards, again, towards the front of our property. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean our camera lens, and we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout, and we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. We did run water throughout the house. I do have some water running in the master bedroom, and we did flush toilets and stuff to verify that this is the mainline sewer cleanout, the mainline sewer. And again, we did have some water running, so we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We flushed the toilets on the left-hand side of the house. Everything was passing through and coming through this area. So again, it does appear that we do have black ABS sewer pipe. So we're going to drop down. Again, dropping down a little bit of a stack. I'm going to make a little bit of a 45-degree turn. And again, we're just going to continue to push out. And as we push out, we do have a shower running in the master bathroom. And again, you can see that this area is the tie-in for that master bathroom. So again, we're going to go ahead and push up to that area. And then we'll pause right there. What we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area just to double check where our tie-in is. We'll pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And unfortunately, there's a car in the driveway, and it's just underneath the car in the driveway. And again, this is our tie-in for our master bathroom shower. So I do have the shower running in the master bathroom. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is just utilize this water to help us push out and hopefully possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. And then from there we'll pull back and we can take a good look. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Okay, unfortunately, we are transitioning. It does appear they're transitioning from black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay sewer pipe. And again, you can see there's a fairly large offset in this transition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We are making quite a few turns, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We're going to switch cameras, and we're going to attempt to push out and jump up and over with our larger camera. So again, we're just going to leave that water running. We'll pull back. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn. Again, we did make quite a few 45-degree turns and some good drops. Drop down some chimneys. So make it a little difficult to push out from that point. What we're going to do is we're just going to switch over to a bigger camera and see if we can push out from there. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and switched over to our larger camera, and again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout at the front left-hand corner of the house. This goes towards our garage area. This goes out towards the front of our property. And again, we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. And we're just going to drop down. What we're going to do is just going to pause the mic here for a moment. We're just going to push out, get to the point to where we transition from the black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay sewer pipe, and see if we can get past that offset and possibly push all the way out into the city sewer tie-in. So I'm just going to pause my mic here. Okay, we were able to get up and over that large offset. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push out, get out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, we're coming up on our saddle area here. Again, continue to push out. Got a little more debris on our camera lens, and we're going to drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we'll push in just a little bit more, and we are at our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll shut our water down in the master bathroom, and we'll pull back from here. Okay, again, we went ahead and shut all our water down in the house. And what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. As I mentioned, we pushed all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. As you can see, the water flowing beneath us. That is our city sewer tie-in area. So we're just going to pull back slowly, take a good look at the saddle. As we pull back, continue to pull back a little bit more. The saddle appeared to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. Again, holding a little bit of water in this area. You can see holding a little bit of water. The area here is running a little flat, so you can see that we are holding a little bit of water in this area. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. And coming up on the next joint, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And I'm going to come up on the next joint. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. And just pull back nice and slow in this area. Once we get to a certain point where it's going to be harder to push back in if we had to. So again, we just pull back slowly. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Again, just a little bit of debris and build up there at the bottom of the vitreous clay sewer line. And again, we just continue to pull back slowly. And again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, just a little bit of debris, a little bit of build up there held up at the bottom of the vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings. So again, we just continue to pull back, and as we pull back, and it does appear that we're pulling back into, it appears to be making a little bit of a 45-degree turn. So we're going to push in a little bit, and you can see that this here is the full face of the vitreous clay pipe here. A little difficult to tell, but that is the full face. So there's a fairly large offset in this transition from black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay. So as we pull back, we're pulling back. You can see there, that's the full face of the pipe. We'll pull back slowly, and again, you can see the full face of the pipe there. So that area there could have a chance to continue to shift some more and create a stoppage. So what we're going to do is we're going to push back in, and we're going to mark that area. So we're going to push in and get right up against the large offset, and we're going to mark this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Yeah. Okay, we went ahead and located this area in the driveway, and we did mark it with a red crayon on the concrete ribbon in the brick paver driveway there. We did mark it at approximately 13 feet. It's bouncing around between 13 to 14 feet deep, and it is very deep in that area. So as we pull back and transition back into black ABS sewer pipe, and all the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. That's the tie-in for our master bathroom area there. Again, a little bit of debris hanging from it, but over time that debris just gets washed out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair, maintainable condition. So we did have a fairly large offset in the vitreous clay, in between the transition between black ABS sewer pipe and vitreous clay sewer pipe. And again, we did mark that area with a red crayon at approximately 12 to 14 feet deep. And again, that is on the concrete ribbon in the brick pavers. So again, that will conclude our video sewer inspection.